Hello everyone! It's time for another edition of Try Hard Trucking with me, Roll TV, where I do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent, but a whole lot of Parents' Day greetings in the U.S. I'm recording this on Mother's Day, although you're not going to see it on YouTube until, I think, the week of Father's Day, somewhere around there. It's a U.S. thing. I'm sure we've exported it to other places because American culture is an invasive species over the world. Anyway, so yes, you'll find out at the end of the episode what that's about. So watch till the end, kiddies. Your mom will sit down with you and help you with your homework. Give you a little quiz. So anyway, we are getting ready to load a game, right? Yes, load game. And Amandra, just got to Amandra. I remember now. As always, when I start a new stream, it's been a week since I played. Although in this case, it's been less than a week because my schedule was with my big 12-hour mid-spring marathon. There was... schedule got changed a little bit. Oh, that looks like a bridge that I probably will not be able to fix. Good suggestion, though, pulling out the big crane. I'm sure I will need that. Anyway, right now I'm in the middle of just scouting. I've got one big truck over there. This is easy mode. 100% playthrough. There's no such thing as easy mode. It's just a normal mode game. It's kind of, everybody wants to show how hard they are as men, I guess. They want to play at hard mode. Forget hard mode. I don't have to prove. I'm an old retired guy. I'll play in easy mode or in normal mode. But also it's easy because I have all paid DLC vehicles. That's kind of the conceit to this game. So I have, for example, here the Jeep Wrangler from the Jeep DLC pack. I think you get 2 vehicles for that. The DLC is on sale on Steam right now as the time I'm recording this. But I'm sure if you're watching this on YouTube, it's long gone. Anyway, oh, sorry, I got myself distracted. And then the other vehicles I have is also here in Mandra is my Rizvani Hercules from the Rizvani Hercules DLC and the Zik 612H from the Mastodon pack. And then back in my other garage I have the another Mastodon, as well as a GMC Brigadier from a GMC DLC pack. So yes, everything is DLC vehicles, and I like them. I think they do a good job. There may be other vehicles. The only one that I would definitely recommend is the Mastodon. And I can see my way up here now. Kind of, sort of. Oh. Do I go up the river? Or is that... That looks like it might be kind of a road here. The other option is to go here across. Maybe that's a road? Well, let's get the Rizvani, wherever we are, and yeah, he's over here. I can't get there directly, but I can get there. These guys came in the other direction, but I can around here somehow. There might be crackly ice, but I think I'll deal with it. Oh, and that verge is out, isn't it? It looks like it's out. Or at least half out. Well, let's drive up there and let's see. It's too far away for the photo mode crane. Otherwise, photo mode drone. Otherwise, I can double back cross over here. But then eventually, first goal is to get to there. Yeah. Lots of snow. The thing is okay in snow. Its main advantage is it doesn't tip over. And if it does tip over, it lands back on its tires, which we saw already earlier in a previous episode. Driving through the thick snow here. The ice there is definitely crackly. I can probably get through. Let me see what's a better way. See, I'm driving there. I think I do eventually have to go down the snow, because otherwise I'll get stuck in the rocks there. So let me get down to the ice. Do have this has all persistent resident diff lock. Diff lock is always on, and all-wheel drive can be turned on or off. Not familiar with this vehicle. I don't know why so many people diss this vehicle. It's been a real good vehicle for me. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to drive over actually a tree, which is probably not the smartest thing to do, but there are other scouts in the game that may be better, but you have to drive around the map to find them. And that's not my bag, baby. I started the game in Michigan with a full crew of vehicles, which I was able to upgrade merely by grinding out some levels using the food delivery food delivery task, or contest. Yes, food delivery contest. I'm gonna keep one wheel here in the reeds. I couldn't go over the rocks. See anything in front of me here? No, just that. Okay. Just need to get a little bit closer. This is bad. This ice is bad. I might need a tow out of here. Oh, that's so close to being within range. Sure. Get another couple of feet forward, closer, closer, closer. Got it. No. No, 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 no. Not the best rock climbing vehicle. We should be close enough to attach to the side. Okay. Piece of cake. Okay. Yeah, piece of cake. Oh, is this more solid ice? Yay, solid ice. For some reason, the wheel just didn't want to turn there. Actually, the little weak Jeep Wrangler would have done better on that. Both climbing over the rocks and okay, so it's coming up here to see if this bridge was available, and it is. It's a whole bridge. Why the map says it's only a half bridge, I don't know. It's a beautiful bridge. It's a wonderful bridge. Okay. So, where am I trying to get to? I'm trying to get to here. And I assume the way to get there is from here. Then maybe I'll YOLO down the other side of the hill. Okay, now this is the tricky part. It looks like there's road that crosses here. Whether it does or doesn't, we will find out. Because I noticed that the way they have the roads mapped on here, this is like a 30-year-old MapQuest map. They don't have exactly the latest info. Okay, and somehow I have to get from that road. Okay, this road maybe goes around here to there, but then I still have to get around all of this mess. If you guys don't know what MapQuest is, you weren't alive 20 years ago. Before anyone ever heard of Google. Google, what's that? Never heard of them. This is definitely not. Yeah, that's supposed to be coming around this way and around that way. I come to the realization. So let's take this vehicle. Where's the yeah, I've been having problems with this. Where's the Jeep Wrangler? The Wrangler is there. Okay. I'm going to drive the Wrangler around this road to this point here. And then I'm going to take a picture. Leaving all these waypoints on the map. A little silly, but okay, here's the Wrangler. Now, Wrangler has this thing. He's going to come here and take a picture. But right to the edge. All right, he's going to take a picture. That'll clear all those waypoints, and then I'll switch back to the Rizvani, and because the Rizvani is going to get to the watchtower, he's going to have to actually drive around this way. I don't want to drive around there without having it scanned first. Is he heading? Which direction is he heading? Oops, no, I deleted that thing, didn't I? I wanted to zoom in. No, oh no. What button zooms me in? I don't know what I broke, but I broke something. Okay, that way. I want to go that way. Okay, that's back. I didn't know. I was disoriented. I didn't know which way was back, which way was front. Forwards or backwards. Yes, I don't mind jackknifing this thing. Okay. Now, I don't have my escort with me, but this is... says that it's road all the way, so I should be able to take this on my own. That it's road all the way, although it is rocky. But rocks are nothing to this guy. And crackly ice would be nothing for the Wrangler by itself, except it's got to tow a trailer here that's twice as heavy as it is. It's a capable vehicle, but the job I've asked it to do, which is haul the radar truck here, the prototype exploration unit, as I call it, the pew pew pew. That's a bad job for it, but there's no other paid DLC vehicle that has a trailer hitch, a Scout trailer hitch. This is the best Scout vehicle with a Scout trailer hitch. So that's why it's stuck doing this job. Which is why also I have one of the Mastodons here in order to help tow it around places. I got plenty of winchables. I've got to remember to keep looking down at my chat. I streamed right off of the Xbox, and someone I noticed had a something that made a little sound when somebody chatted, so that they could see it, they could recognize it, get their attention. To be honest, it was a little bit long and obnoxious. But I figured, oh, I'm sure there's an easier one. A little bit better one. And I was hoping that it was a bot or something, but they said no, it was actually a setting in their OBS, which, since I don't stream on, since I stream on the Xbox and not on a PC, that doesn't help me, because OBS is only a PC thing. Why do you keep choosing that? No. No, wrong button. Come on, baby, you can do it. Attach. No, that's better, but it's still not the right one. I don't want to pull up all these trees. All right, for goodness sakes. It always comes down to this. No matter how much I think smartly about, oh, I'm going to use the truck now to haul this thing. I'm going to use the big Zix Mastodon in order to haul this vehicle around. Yeah, that'll be a smart thing to do. Yeah, it would be a smart thing to do. Do I do it? No, because I look at the map and I think, oh, well, I can drive. This is a road. I can just drive down this road. I don't need an escort to drive down this road. It's all road. It looks like it's paved when you look at the map. Yeah, it's not even paved underneath the snow. It's snow on top of mud. Oh, and now it's crackly ice. Fortunately, I've got the long winch. I mean, this would be nothing for the Mastodon if I wanted to bring that over and carry it, but I didn't want to. Because this was just a side quest. Where am I on the map? Oh, I still have so much farther to go. Let's stop my engine. Let's... why is this happening now? The scroll thing doesn't work until you switch to a different menu. That never happened before. Somehow that's some similar bug. Okay, let's go. Let's go save. Not much of a save. I'm just gonna drive past and then that's the best way to get there. I'm guessing I can just drive here. Something like that. And then get in position to tow it. What worked out the best so far, I found, was just taking a nice big heavy vehicle and winching it along. Now, if I wasn't hitched to that big trailer, I could probably pretty easily yeah, that's, oh, I was saying, yeah, that's a good collapsible fence. It is, but the tree stump next to it wasn't. Okay, buddy, let's go. Let's go that one. All right. Yeah. Come on. Come on, little buddy. Maybe the Mastodon is the best one to actually reach the watchtower. Because the plan was to then drive the Hercules around on this road. But this road is pretty bad. We might just send the Mastodon now. farther. The Hercules is great because it has all kinds of extra fuel. Has lots of fuel reserves. The Mastodon obviously can go anywhere, but it doesn't have the range. There is a garage here somewhere to find. The idea also is, this is, when I say 100%, I mean not just going through all the regions and doing all the achievements, but also getting all of the, also getting all of the map done. So mapping every corner of the map. Let's see. Every pixel of the map gets reviewed if I had my way. There are some places you can't get close enough, like across. There's one map in Alaska where you literally can't get close to the edge of the map because it's all water. Okay, area's been scanned. What did I find? And as I suspected, coming around this way, coming around this way, go there, there's more there. Coming around this way gets you to that road, gets you up here. Okay. There is a way up here, but it looks like it's an icy path. Maybe. Here's the Rizvani. He can drive along here. And come down here, go along the water, come up this path. That's one way of doing it, through the snow. Okay, let's switch the Rizvani. No, I can't scroll. It's like I'm over here. Plug into the last update. And now let's go ahead and make it a little bit lighter. Wrong button. What button makes it lighter again? This one. Okay, let's be a little adventurous here. Oh, I forgot to turn the map north so you could get a good orientation of where I'm going. I like to put the waypoints on the map. I do not know the way. I'm playing this mostly as a blind playthrough, so I don't know the way myself. But also, you know, a lot of other people aren't going to know the way, and so putting the lines on the map helps other people get oriented. I've mentioned this before. It's a bit of a pet peeve of mine that people say they're teaching you how to get through the map. Here's a guide to getting through Kola Peninsula in hard mode or whatever, and so they just drive from one thing to the next. And it's like, okay, well that's nice, except I don't know, have no idea where you're driving because I don't know. I don't know where you... I don't recognize what tree you're driving past, right? You're driving past some tree that I don't recognize. And that's going to be tricky going across there, but that also looks like it's a bad slope. Since all the trees look the same. It might be actually easier to get down there and stay on the crackly ice, but let's see if I can get across here. It doesn't look like there's really a lot of winchables here. Come up here, maybe. And it does look like this might be another map that is going to be difficult to map all of. And by the time I get up there, it's going to end up being that I will have mapped everything that that watchtower would have told me anyway. But that's fine. I still want to hit all the watchtowers. All right, let's see what I can do with this baby. I want this baby to do most of the driving because it has most of the fuel. Although I do have, by the airport there, I do have a fuel trailer. Come on, honey. Come on. Yeah, pull that down. It's slowly, it's creeping there. It's creeping there. Oh. Oh. There we go. Rather not break that branch because I might need it later. So we got snowy and we got icy. I do have one vehicle here, which is the GMC Brigadier, that has some half chains on it. So it can drive up icy slopes where others can't. It's a special use. It's a light truck, so it's not good at, it's not going to be good at a lot of things, but it can come in handy here and there for certain purposes. It's fast. That's the main thing, it's fast. Oh, okay. Watched the last episode, you saw my adventures in Hercules land. Oh, I can tip this vehicle over and then tip it. When it tips over, it flips all the way over. So I can take a lot more chances than I would normally. A lot of vehicles. Okay. How bad is this ice? I'm guessing it's bad. As long as I stay on the rocky areas, on this map at least, the rocky areas aren't crackly. It's very crackly to the right of me. In this region, in other regions, I don't think you can rely on that. But in this region, if there's stuff on the ice, like rocks or sheets of ice or whatever, then it's usually not crackly. Those sheets of ice are not going to be this isn't crackly ice either, it's just stuck on rocks. There we go, baby. Let's do it. And now you're going to go off-road and uphill, right? Across this rocky snowfield. Sure, no problem. I think a lot of these areas were meant for the torch run. But like I said, I'm not using vehicles that you find in maps. I'm only using vehicles that are separately paid for DLC vehicles, because I got a great deal. It's not even. Yeah, I'm only using separately paid for DLC vehicles. That's kind of like the conceit of the game. So you say, oh, you shouldn't be using this one. Use this one instead. You can find it in North Carolina or something. Yeah, I'm not using vehicles you find on any maps. Using vehicles that I can pay to win with. Which of course to me is stupid, because pay to win. Who's losing? Nobody's losing. Actually, DLC is, I think I mentioned this, there's a big Steam DLC sale on right now, but that's as I'm recording this. If you're watching this on YouTube, I'm sure it's long. Oh, yeah. I have a feeling I'm going to end up needing the Mastodon for everything here. Is a way through these woods? It's interesting, you're driving through the trees and the woods and the rocks, and it's like, is this marked on the map as a road, or is this marked on the map as off-road? Because you really can't tell, because they both look exactly the same. Come on, baby. And these are mud tires on this vehicle. They're actually from the tire pack, but I don't necessarily recommend getting all of these DLCs. I do recommend the Mastodon. If it wasn't for the Mastodon, I wouldn't be playing this game. But I do really like the Resvani Hercules. That's helped me a lot, because it's a scout vehicle that is very hard to tip over, and that's my main thing. And it has a great range. But other than that, you know, would I recommend getting the G pack or the GMC pack? Yeah, you know, if you want to get them all, then sure. But if you are not really necessary, and the tire pack that I also bought is not necessary. You know, I'm using some of those tires. You just have to, you would just have to wait longer, build up your levels higher until you can get the tires that you need. But all of the upgrades for these vehicles, other than very generic upgrades for all light vehicles, all heavy vehicles, all of the upgrades for these vehicles are achieved through getting experience, and you can get those experience points without cheating by doing, if you're playing in a normal mode game, not a hard mode game, in a normal game, you can run the food delivery contest. And if it's an easy mode game, you can run contests over and over again, or normal mode game, normal career mode. You can run contests over and over as many times as you like. And that's a very easy contest to get maximum score on. There is, right as you go to the garage in the tutorial, you finish the tutorial, you can come out of the garage back in Michigan. There is a curtain-side trailer right outside the garage. I do not remember the name of the contract, but there's a contract that asks you to take that curtain-side trailer to the farm, and the farm, you just go back towards town, and the farm is on the right. Can't miss it. Out of fuel. Oh, that was dumb. Um, and then once you take the current side trailer there, it opens up the contest. So take like the Fleet Star or whatever you first get, go over there, and you have like 6 minutes to get top score, and you can do it in 2.5 minutes once you get everything. But you won't have everything, like you won't have the bridge built and all that stuff, so it'll take you longer than that. All right. Stop the engine. Launch the observation tower. Yay. And absolutely nothing else was found that we didn't already see. There were other things found that we didn't see. This little bubble is new, but no other things that are necessary. Okay, I don't think that can be crossed. Yeah, something tells me that can't be crossed, but something also tells me that there's another way to get over here. And I don't think it's this way. Now, there's watchtowers here, there's a watchtower here. I'm pointing north now, so. Yeah, am I all the way zoomed out? All the way zoomed out. Which way is zoom on this? I'm all the way zoomed out. Play different games with different controllers if you're confused. Okay, it's not that big of a map. But the next goal will probably be to then come over here and get this watchtower. Because I have no way of knowing how to get to that one, that path. I am gonna YOLO this baby right down here. I'm gonna go up this road to do it. Yeah, let's come over here. Just YOLO down here. It looks like it might almost be a road. And worst case that happens, if I fall over, I've got the other vehicles right here to flip me over. And actually, everyone should probably meet back at the fuel trailer. Get all filled up. Since we are starting to get low, I had not gotten this one to the fuel trailers. And I'm guessing that this is an icy slope that's very difficult to get up. And looks like it is. It's not impossible. Certainly get down. Back up because I'm sliding on the rocks. Stuck on the rock. Oh, that wasn't much of a YOLO. I've had lower YOs. Come on, get off that rock. Come on, you do it. Get off that rock. Get off of that rock. I'll flip here, right? You know, this rock. Okay. Let's see. To get over there though is going to involve boy, that looks fun. That can't be the way to go. Okay, This is eventually where I want to get to. And what road will get me there? This road will get me there. But how do I get to that road? I have no idea. Getting down here would probably be a good thing. Okay, so here across the crackly ice. Working my way through the trees. Svani might be able to work his way through the trees to get here. See, there's a road here that goes there, but then the road kind of ends into a cliff face. The other thing is to get through the trees to go there. Or to come around here, come down to the water. Once I get there, I think that is the next intermediate place I want to get to in order to do a scan. Or let's do it here. I want to get to there with a pew pew pew. How am I going to do that? I'm not sure. But first of all, I think everybody is going to meet back here at the fuel trailer. So all of us meet back here at the fuel trailer. So I will get there first. This baby. I would like to get this map done in less than 100 episodes. Always my goal. I'm averaging a little bit under 100 episodes right now for everything. I don't want to trigger that waypoint. I want to get the other guy here too. Stop the engine. And not letting me scroll. Six. Which way is the way back? Of course. We just drive through stuff in this baby. Yes, I have a feeling that the Razvani is not going to be quite as useful on this map. It's not the best rock climber. That would be the little Jeep Wrangler. It has the best range though, which is of great consideration, but if I flip it over, if I flip anything over, I don't care. I've also got, the Hercules also has a lot of repair points. Alright, let me get these over to the fuel place. And then I think it'll be time for me to take my break on Twitch. Which means ending the episode for YouTube. Didn't necessarily want to go there. I kind of wanted to go to the right of that tree, but that's... Get over here, fill everything up. Not turning the engine on to conserve fuel. Hercules will not be close enough. Can I reach the fuel trailer? Stop! Stop! That's not how you stop! Why am I not? How close do I have to get to this thing? No, I think I'm in range. I know I can refuel from this thing. It's not empty. Drive this Vonnie up here on its own. Yes, there. Okay. Stop the engine. Refuel from the fuel carrier trailer. Sure to the prototype unit. To the Jeep Wrangler. Including 3 supplies. There, service kit, 6 Mastodon. I can't reach the Hercules. Oh, I heard a dingle-angle! Oh, MLVC! You've been subscribed now for 10 months! Woohoo! Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Nice, great supporter of the channel. I appreciate it very much, brother. Stop the engine and refuel from the... Why is it not giving me? From the fuel carrier to roof rack. And the Hercules itself. Is that everything now? Is that a... Nope, wait, one more. Other roof rack. Okay, that's everything. I am going to take a break. For those of you here on YouTube, for those of you on Twitch, I'm going to take a break. I'll be right back. For those of you on YouTube, I have a question to leave you with. What happened to the magical tractor? That's your Mother's Day quiz. Since I'm recording this on Mother's Day, you won't get it till around Father's Day. But that's your quiz for today. What happened to the magical tractor? Your answer will be at the beginning of the next episode. So you'll have to go to the next episode to find the answer. Spoilers in the comments, if you know them, are of course welcome. Anyway, so for those of you on Twitch, stick around. You'll get the answer after my break. For those of you on YouTube, answer will be in the next episode, which will be the next weekday at noon U.S. Central Time, 6 p.m. 1800 hours in the UK, and 0600 hours next day in New Zealand. So, yeah, either way, Twitch, stick around. YouTube next episode. I will see you then.